I am absolutely delighted to have received this award, and I'm so sorry I cannot be there in person to talk to people. This week we're on a long-planned vacation. I try to remember the value of vacations. So you see me where I seem to spend most of my time these days, in front of a computer as if I'm doing a Zoom call. I thought of putting in a fake background. Like this. This is the river behind my house, and I just decided to stick with my actual home. I'm not sure what aspects of my work count as service, but I guess I've accumulated some points for service over the 50 years I've been working on the internet. It's mildly disconcerting to realize it's indeed since about 50 years since I joined the Internet Working Group and we started to try to reduce the vision that Bob and Vint had to running code and well-formed specifications. And I've done all sorts of things related to the internet since then. I want to take this moment to talk about someone else. This is the John Postel Service Award, and I realize I'm in a shrinking group of people that actually work closely with John. This award is named for John for a very good reason. He epitomized what I consider to be service. He was the first RFC editor, the numbers are for many years. Here's a slide from a 2009 IETF presentation that has a wonderful picture of John from 1995. I'm told that in some Native American cultures, when there was a tribal conclave to discuss some important matter, one question a person might ask was, who speaks for the wolf? Who speaks for that which has no voice? John always spoke for the internet, not some bright, shiny idea he just had. He was always thoughtful, considered, considerate. When there was some decision being deliberated, John would lean back and say, well, and a particular way of saying that, and then after a pause, say something that was thoughtful, clarifying. He had no interest in starting a company or getting rich. Of course, we weren't doing startups back then, but his heart was in the success of the internet. I hope that I too have spoken for the internet when I have had the opportunity. And I'm going to keep doing that for as long as I can. I'm still working at MIT. There are too many things still broken to sit back and do nothing but float on the river. But at the risk of getting a little maudlin, that band of creative, adventurous, risk-taking people who got started in the mid-70s have now aged by 50 years. John died in 1998. Bob Braden, who served as well as an RFC editor, has also died. These were my friends. And we've lost others, and we need to remember them and speak for them as well as speaking for the internet. There are many stories we should not forget. I am so sorry I am not there.